Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to DracolichDaddy Play Shadowrun. We are now hitting episode 3, and we've been getting a decent amount of views. Not great, but pretty decent considering we're just starting out, so no complaints there. Hope everyone is doing well today. We're going to give everyone a few minutes to pop on in, and then we're going to get started. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, please feel free to leave them in the comment section or post them in the live chat, and I will see them and answer them as I can. Alright, well, first things first, looks like we're gonna have to talk to this character over here named Jessica Watts and see what she has in store for us. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world, the opposite of Sam, in almost every way. Her suit is tailored, her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. Miss Watts? Jessica Watts? She eyes you up and down warily. She does a good job of hiding it, but it's clear that she is well outside of her comfort zone. Yes, and you are? Daddy Drake. I'm looking into brother Sam's
Her suit is
death.
tailored, sharp, and style.
I'll go that one. I was told as much on the phone. The woman who called herself Coyote contacted me that my brother was dead. I should come to this place and speak to about an investigation. Sam didn't die of natural causes. Murdered. She briefly casts her eyes skyward and then gives a small shake of her head. I wish I could say it was a shock, given the circles he ran in. Sam hadn't run in the shadows for years. If you say, but even so, look at this place, these people, and you. She then furrows her brow, regarding him more critically. You're not with the police, are you? Figure that all out yourself? She scowls an ugly expression on an otherwise pretty face. This is just what I'm worried about. Such an attitude could jeopardize any real shot of solving this case. Welcome to the shadows. Surely there's an official police investigation going on. Why not let the professionals handle this? Lone Star? Professional? Not the ones I've seen. And to be fair, even on tabletop, Lone Star and their lot aren't very professional. They do tend to do the jobs, but only for the higher end of society and their corporations and businesses. They don't really care about barren folks. I know I've covered that before. There's a lot of wonderful lore behind Shadowrun. If you can ever get a chance, check out the tabletop. Find some books. It's really great. But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother. Realize that it's together. Besides, nothing is done for free. Someone's paying you. I find it hard to believe that anyone who really knew Sam would put up that money. Who is it? I'm afraid that's on a needed. This ridiculous. He's my brother. He seemed real shaken up by his death. Besides, we need to keep things professional. Ooh! Nothing says professionalism like money, though. Fine, I'll pay you 100 union. Just tell me. It's called a dead man switch. It triggered when he died. Am I to believe that my drunken sot of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died? Her boardroom mask drops momentarily, and in a sigh, she reveals a brief glimpse of real emotion. I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back, he's dead, and I still have to deal with him. Jessica composes herself and in a breath, mask is back in place. Listen to me, Dracolich. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. Our mother killed herself last year, and Sam... Well, Sam was Sam, you know? I've worked so hard to put my family issues behind me, and I don't want to see this drag on. You're not asking me to quit, are you? Look, money is money, okay? My character is poor as hell. I could use that new yen. Yes. Never mind, I can see that you're not gonna let this go. And I respect that you are honoring my brother's memory in your own way. But I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me. Jessica's demeanor instantly changes from reluctant to helpful in the span of a single meditative breath. Maybe you can do things in a way that the police can't, and maybe I can help. What do you need from me? Personally, I feel like anything she tells us, no matter what we ask her, is going to be absolute bull. She seems like one of those actress types. And I don't see that going very well. But, hey, any more information could be useful, I guess. Oh, here we go. Telling me about your mother and her death. She was a devout Catholic. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that she sacrificed her life for Sam and me. Huh. But she turned a blind eye to what Sam was becoming, refused to acknowledge his downward slide. I couldn't watch her do it anymore, and so I moved on. After I left, we drifted farther and farther apart. I wasn't here when she died. In fact, I don't even know about it. Didn't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago. 2 years, not too bad, not too... Does Sam have any enemies? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I don't know of any others. You would likely know better than me these days. Well, damn. I'm not gonna ask that. Seems like a self-answering question at this point. They were obviously not close. Where were you on the night of Sam's murder? I will overlook the implied accusation, tell you that I was at a fundraiser all evening, a very crowded fundraiser. Fundraiser, not fundraiser. That'd be cool though. It has been ages since I last spoke to Sam. I can't even remember. Damn, you're useless. I don't know what to say. Maybe he dwelled on the past when he was in his cups. We certainly argued enough when we were younger. Sense. It's less of what brought me there than what made me leave. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself. Did you? Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life, a vision for what the world could become. I came back here to help make it happen. Before you go, you should know that I'm Reinterring my mother's body tomorrow. And I'm arranging to have Sam buried with her. The funeral's tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament, 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to it. Might swing by. Feel like that's... Goodbye, Dracolich. I hope you find what you're looking for. Stay safe. I feel like we're about to get all kinds of bad news, bears. Alright. Talking to me, there's business to transact. Am I right? Yes, Mr. Delilah. I have a need, I think only you. Kinky! Of course you do. That's why you came back. Street talk is that you are tracking the Ripper. What can I do for you, Ripper Tracker? I need to put a crew together. I'll pay a percentage of what I earn. Screw you, I don't, That's open. Human adept, not bad. But we already have a shaman. We have my character as the muscle. Grim Peeper. Oh, I like that nameplay. Hypotenuse. Less like. He sees the data people try to hide, then he takes it and be yours for a price. Arcus Reigns. This dude looks creepy AF. Alright. Oh, that looks good. Hire these runners and meet Shannon at the NTSB warehouse. Yeah. 2 things of muscle and 2 things for backup support. It shouldn't be too hard. Spellcasters in the back, put the samurais up front. Center tactic. Though what would have been smart would have been me investing into the melee. And here we go, returning to the docks. Should have bought some grenades. Oh well. Or medkits. Oh, I should have bought medkits. Crap. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. We don't currently have a pistol on us, right? So we're going... right there. About time you showed up. Looks like we weren't the only ones who wanted to take advantage of the situation. A bunch of mercs have locked down the area. I don't think they were here for us, though. I guess there's something worth a bit of coin left in that warehouse. Shouldn't be much of a problem. Any chance we can sneak past? Regular patrols around the border and front door. Damn! Oh. You there. This block is off limits. We got a gas stick on the docks here. No loitering. Okay. Yeah, no, he's not a mercenary, but not here for you. Great. Don't shoot my adept! See what kind of spells you got. 2-round cooldown. Yeah, we're gonna save that. Oh. Oh. Unarmed damage increased by 4, active unarmed diminished. Okay. That's not what I wanted. There we go. That works. I wonder who this Mr. Spook guy is up here. Oh, there we go. And now I have my answer. Yeah, but I could take that hit. And then we'll do one more shot to finish him off. And after Sun should be able to hit him from here. Indubitably. There we go. Easy as pie. Now we're gonna take the loots. And then we're gonna do the scoots. We have grabbed an NTSB warehouse key and gained 4 karma. Very nice. Yeah, we can continue into the next phase. Spirit talk. You head inside the darkened warehouse with Shannon. Her eyes have that far-off gaze associated with looking into the astral plane. The world changes. The Native American tribes made a resurgence as Oh, when the world changed. Oh. Demanding a place in the world, they got it. Got it. Sailor Shindy Council now represents 8.6 million Amerindians. Across a multitude of tribes, Salish, Makah. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that because I will frack it up. And others, they've adapted to the awakening better than other nations, thanks to a deeper connection to the world, both physical and spiritual. You can see the connection alive in Shannon now. You notice the shift in her focus as she returns to the present. She nods to you. She can sense the spirits in this place. Now, you just need to find them. Nice. Find that data or we're dead. Oh, well. Really, Alme? Oh, okay. Don't know what you're trying to do with that shotgun. There we go. Oh, yikes. There we go. We're gonna use it on Ben's the one. 9 FAP. Okay, and then we're not gonna use it. See if we can't get a lucky shot, and of course we miss. Pity. Nothing seems to be here. Well, damn. It looks like we have to get over. Okay then. Do I still have any close range ammo left? Mr. Klonsky, don't understand. Yeah, so 2 more rounds of the shotgun. That's great. Shit. What? Stormtrooper accuracy over here. Okay, we're not gonna use that just yet. Or, I don't know. There we go. Okay. Osprey 70 damage 16 capping range. Huh. There we go. I don't know what that is, but it might be and area's flight record. Oh, it will be handy later. Now we have summoned the spirit. Air grows cold, and the spirits of dead children coalesce from the vapor of your breath. Cherubic faces are burned, and the lips quiver as if they are about to cry. But their eyes are round and vacant, and they glare at you now, unblinking. They are the innocents who have perished in the flames, choking on smoke, as well from the sky. Oh, as we fell from the sky. I am so sorry. I am still extremely tired. As we fell from the sky, crying for our mother. You bring anchors to our world, which was once home to us. We will use them to testify. We no longer see the world of flesh, Seeker, only the essence and auras of living things. Words, though. Words may echo through the veil, and sometimes we... Last night this place was filled with a scream that went on, drawing us to it. It was a man crying out for a witness as he died. So we came to bear witness, but fled in terror before the malevolent spirit that profaned the man's remains. This spirit was other. It was not of this place. It had twisted its way through the veil, through the dark to come here. When the other had gone and we returned to our vigil, we found two creatures of flesh. One would call an elf, unsullied by technology, able to channel the energies of the cosmos, yet his spirit was corrupted from within. He was dark and twisted, yet not like the other, so we did not flee. The second we knew to be a troll. Ribbons of his essence had been flayed from him, leaving cold machinery behind. His aura was the aura of one, simple and confused. Between elf and troll lay the remains of the man, whose sister now chanced to us for justice. The elf, his essence remains in this place. Where the man died, something has been left behind, a small part of him, perhaps. Spirits begin to fade, all but the one. Its eyes hardened, and it takes full measure of you, as if to commit everything about you to memory. Must not stay. Creepy. The spirit's gone. The young shaman releases her hold on the magical tether connecting her to the other realm. She reels from the backlash, or perhaps from the emotional toll of knowing her brother's last moments. They saw him. They were with him when he died. No, but I will be. I don't want that for him. Not what those poor souls have endured. My brother deserves to be free. And he will, as soon as we find his killer. Or, he is free. What we do now, we do for the living. We have to find that piece of the elf that the spirit spoke of. It's our best hope of stopping this. We'd have to do that. Probably this way now. Right. It probably wouldn't be this way, because if it's where he died, then it should be in the other room. But leave nothing unsearched, we might find, you know, something useful in these rooms, although it doesn't seem to be that way. I mean, it would be over here, right? Ah, yeah, that's over there it is. I'll take that. Blood? This is what the spirits wanted us to find? The piece of my brother's killer? It's not much, but it's enough. She scowls at it, looking every bit like she intends to reach through the small sample and dismember its owner from afar. Perhaps she even could. Can you track him with that? I can, given enough time. But I'm still feeling quite drained. I'll need to rest before I can try anything too involved. When I'm able, I'll commune with the bear, consult the spirits, and do what must be. In the meantime, you might take some portion of the sample to pursue a more conventional avenue of attack. I have some friends. Good. Let me know if you learn anything about this elf and troll pair. And should you find them, I want to be there when they are brought low. I want to see the light leave their eyes for my brother. Damn! Alright, so I guess we're done here? Wait, can I go into this room? I'm assuming there's nothing in this room, I just want to see if I can get... Yeah. New location. Please send. Without its colorful staff, cast of regulars, and imposing tourists, the Union feels hollow. The front bar and lounge are deserted except for a handful of janitors. Damn, we must have got here fracking late. Or early. Would it be late or early? Gathered around the intimate back bar, Mrs. Kubota and her coterie gather for breakfast, with the lady herself doing the cooking. The smell of soy cafe and something resembling sausages fills the room. Ooh, Mrs. Kubota, how'd you manage to get a hold of the meat? What, pray tell, is in the meat? Because the meat's supposed to be pretty scarce out here, I think. If I remember correctly. There's been more talk of the Ripper killing. Some people are saying they're hate crimes on account of the victims all being human. This homie looks like mutated Commander Worf. What do you guys think? Let me know. I think he looks like a mutated Worf. Like, this guy definitely should have been in Klingon animated series. People are just too quick to label something a hate crime. Check the census. The city is still 66% humans. Close your eyes and throw a rock. You're more than likely to hit a human. Doesn't make it a hate crime. Still a crime though, and that should be enough. Technically we're all humans, right? Not just like IRL, but I mean in game they're technically all human, or were at one point derived from humans. Until I think there's supposed to be like some chemical containment breach that seeped out, or chemical warfare. I don't remember which. I'd have to look that back up again. But it ended up causing the human populace to mutate in different ways, which produced the races you see now, which would be the dwarves, the elves, trolls, orcs. It even created a faction later that would attack particular the dwarves that would make them like kind of like goblins that would consume flesh and so forth. All interesting lore, but yeah, I mean, technically everyone's roots go back to one point of origin, one way or another. In game and in real life. Oh, would you like some? Forgive me, Ome, but you look like hell. Haha, wonderful. I probably feel it. Any run you could walk away from is a good run. That's true. That is very true. Is this about the Ripper? Yeah, I found some DNA evidence and need help analyzing. That is excellent. I will unlock the piano so you may go downstairs. I am certain someone in the safe house will be able to help you if they are awake. It is likely that you'll visit the Matrix before the day is done. I don't want to go to the Matrix. Take a sausage. Take the whole plate. Give me that sausage. Yes, please forgive us the delay. We're still working on it. It's gonna require a few more streams and testing before we get it absolutely the way we like it. David Fry. Lockers. Okay, so we're gonna have to talk to this guy then. Fine. Warren, you look like you've been out all night. You look like seeing some action too. Okay, so we're early late. We're here in the morning. Early morning, so the bar is definitely not quite open yet. Makes sense. You look like you've seen some action too. I could definitely use a shower. You here to buy equipment? No, DNA analysis. Where I can help you out. Doc Castle's equipment isn't really set up for that. Or I could employ a semiconductor chip. It could decode DNA using a voltage change instead of light. That would eliminate the use of highly expensive equipment that would be required otherwise. I just read a journal about it, so the information's still fresh. Frankly, it should be easy. I want to know the identity. You could give me the gene code sequence? If you give me that code sequence, I'm pretty sure we can track its owner down via a matrix run. No, Drake, wake up, Johnny boy. You've got work to do. And Dracolich, if you need any gear, I'll be right here. I just got a second wind. Meet you at my rig, Dracolich. Indeed, 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 indeed. The thing is, they would try. You don't have any gear that we could use. I am not slotted to be a. I'm not slotted to be a decker or a rigger. Deckers are the hackers, riggers are the ones that, though they can hack, they could also manipulate drones and actually embody the drone itself, typically, at least on tabletop. What I need is weapons. Yeah, we'll take the 2000. Doesn't seem we have an option. Doesn't seem like we have any weapon dealers either, so yay. Damn. Okay, cool. So basically we're gonna follow him into the Matrix and watch him do his thing. Okay, guess we're not gonna watch him do his thing. Ah, crap. Oh, crap. I jacked out. That was a mistake. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful because we only have this guy. Okay. This is gonna be a bit bit of an issue. Okay. Reduce the alarm state, increases your chance to hit versus enemy C. I'm not gonna bother with that. Don't hit me! Subject Silas Forsberg. Status deceased. Profession chop shop surgical assistant. Priors breaking and entering 2 counts. Public indecency 1 count. Brought in for questioning on accusations of unlicensed plastic surgery. No charges were filed. Okay, we're not gonna use that. We're gonna enter here. Alarm state's up pretty high, so that didn't do much, did it? Shot. Well, I'm not gonna go anywhere without my little Pokemon over here. I'm gonna have him a scout, so. Autopsy records. Subject, Silas Forsberg. Notes, subject was found overdosed on half a dozen different sedatives. Several anti-anxiety medications were also found in his system. Face, mutilated, possibly self-inflicted. Identity could not be confirmed immediately due to the disfigurement. I had to check dental records to confirm. No next of kin. Excuse me, sorry. Hiccups. Large puncture wounds were found in several places on the body, possibly large bore surgical needles. Body had been decomposing for several weeks before the landlord noticed the smell and called the police when no one answered the door. Sounds like a faked death to me. I love these little programs. Yikes. Oh, little buddy. Some people here who want to meet you. Oh, don't attack me. Do not attack me. Haha. Oh! Cracker. This is gonna hurt! That's great, we're gonna get him out of here. Newsnet 1. Return on subject. Silas Forsberg, the body of Silas Forsberg, a chop shop surgical assistant, was found in an apartment in Snohomish earlier this week. The body had been there for as long as a month when Forsberg's landlord noticed a rancid smell and contacted authorities. Lone Star representatives have issued a statement saying Forsberg's death has been ruled a suicide. According to reports, his body, a mass of puncture wounds. Cause of death was determined to be an overdose of anti-stress medications and sedatives. So you're saying he OD'd on meds and sedatives and then stabbed himself to death. With needles. Okay. The man's employer claims he was a dedicated employee, though he suffered from bouts of depression. Forsberg's next of kin could not be located, but the attorney appointed to his estate has located a will written weeks prior, leaving all his belongings to his psychiatrist. The identity of the psychiatrist has not been released due to the privacy concerns. Yet another sad end to a life, as is far too common here in this brawl. Yeah. In real life too. It really kind of sucks. Alright, I think we went to all the centers. I'm pretty sure what was up ahead is a dead end, but I'm gonna have this guy go. Can you? We already checked out Lone Star's there, so we should be done. So here's what we know. Our DNA evidence belongs to a dead man whose death was never explained. He worked with chop shops, which fits with the living guy that you've met. The Newsnet says he left his estate to a psychiatrist. Maybe find out who the psychiatrist is will give us our next clue. My gut says we can deck into the medical board's records and reverse trace to find his doctor. We don't really got a choice now, do we? I wish I could buy him an ESP. This isn't gonna. I could feel it. Not sure what we're gonna do here, but we're just gonna take a step at a time and see how it goes. Medical records file for Silas Forsberg located. Let's check out his past. Pediatric record partial. One particular pediatrician's entry stands out from the rest. Child suffers from a chronic depression and social anxiety, most likely caused by his physical abnormalities. We've seen many cases like this recently, with the outbreak of changeling children being born. With the aberrant physiology we're seeing, there is no telling what sort of brain functions are affected. Prescribing a series of sedatives last year that seemed to have effects, upping the dosage. Alright. Data missing corrupted, contact your administrator for help. The file is quite large and takes well over an hour to read through. The final entry, however, is the most significant. It is written by a Dr. Henry Holmes. Silas has overcome significant mental disorders and no longer goes through periods of violent episodes. Latest medications have proven especially effective, but I believe that being treated by another elf has significantly impacted his treatment. Fortunately, my efforts to maintain an emotional boundary with him have proven challenging. He has bonded to me in an unhealthy and frankly an unnerving way. His hero worship exhibits itself in the form of mimicked speech patterns and adopting my dress. I think she means likeness? Unclear. For this reason, and for the health of the patient, I am assigning another doctor to his case. I will inform him at his next session. Oh, that couldn't have gone. That more than likely did not go well. In fact, it's probably what they, it's probably what caused the escalation. If I had to guess. I mean, he's what? Sub? Theory? Oh shit, that's us. You gotta be kidding me. Oh. Employment records located Henry Hollings Holmes, MD, PhD. Check out current employment status. Current employment status. Dr. Henry Holmes currently holds the position of Chief Psychiatrist and Administrator at Mercy Mental Hospital, Snohomish, Washington, UCAS. His employers? Here's employers. And we would probably be looking at 2030 to 2040. Private practice. Okay. 2042. Attending psychiatrist Mercy Mental Hospital in Snohomish, Washington, UCS. And recently would be psychiatrist in residence Mercy Mental Hospital in Washington. So what would the difference be between psychiatrist in residence and attending psychiatrist? If you have a background in psychiatry and you know what the difference is, or if you don't but you know what the difference is, go ahead and leave it in the comments or put it up in chat. Okay, I think that's All? I think that's all. I'm bringing my ghosty. Jacking out. Reality is at the end of the day contextual, and as the meat world comes back into focus, your head once again tries to settle on which world is the real one. While the philosophical question lingers, your meat body demands food and drink. You disconnect from your deck to find that the Union safe house has risen. Or awakened, take your pick. Let's talk to this guy. David looks almost as tired as you do. You can tell that this case has gotten under his skin like it has yours. Look in there. We found an exact match for the DNA, but it was linked to a dead Chop Shop assistant by the name of Silas Forsberg. Now I have my theories, but what do you think is going on? Faked his own death. That's a distinct possibility. What was it that we saw in the autopsy report? Good catch. That matches up with something I've seen runners try. It's easy enough to find a body shop that'll make a replica set of teeth for you. Find some schlub on the street, no one will miss, swap the teeth, and throw the heat off your trail for a while. Lucky I've never been that tested. Oh! Damn. But why would he need to go to those lengths? Did the police records have something linking him to a different crime? He did have that plastic surgery running. Wouldn't look too good on someone's record if they wanted to become a doctor. I think this is becoming to come together. The late Silas left all his belongings to a doctor. Dr. Holmes' employment records have him as the administrator of Mercy Mental. The picture on his file matches the person you saw downtown. The same person this DNA belongs to. All the evidence points to him being your killer, whoever he really is. We should find this Dr. Holmes and ask him some very pointed questions. I sideloaded a ton of valuable data from those Lone Star matrices. Here's your cut. Yeah. I'll see you later, dude. What are we gonna do with all that Nuyen? Oh right, we do need to we do need to buy some medical supplies, don't we? I wonder if there's any new weapons. Cavalier Deputy. Oh, hello, beautiful. An old school revolver that gives increased damage but less combat options. Yeah, but it's so gorgeous. And then we have the Browning Max Power. It's a heavy pistol. 12 points damage, medium range, 10 rounds. And then there's the Ares Predator. Classic heavy pistol. Does 2 less damage but holds more rounds, so over time I think it would be better. Let's see what else is in here, because like I think we got some a lot of new stuff. We're not gonna have any drones. Should we just buy all these grenades? Kinda sad I can't buy the Doberman. The Doberman is one of my favorite all-time classics when I was playing tabletop. It's just so versatile. We're gonna go ahead and buy an axe. Why an axe? Because unlike a weapon, Vato, a normal firearm, it doesn't require you to reload. I'm only part Hispanic, so pardon me for my crap accent. I was in the white part of Cali. Okay, so this is what we currently have. The Heckler Coach. Or the FNR. The Remington. Somewhat better. And we're gonna get a pistol. Just in case. Maybe we should also get an SMG too, no? They gave me too much money. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend it. I know I'm gonna spend it. But other than that, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I will go ahead and grab the Ares Predator. Damn, that's almost everything we earned on that run. Shit. Oh, never hurts to have your options. So say we all. We only have 3 weapon slots. I hate this. Make me choose. Dislike. Okay, so we're gonna go with our long range first, right? Our long range first would be the FNR. And then our medium range. I like the Ares Predator. I do. I do like the Ares Predator. But I'm also liking this engram. And then for short range, we'll go with the Remington. We don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Keep you guys just in case. I don't really care about the smoke grenades. I do care about frags. And we are gonna need medkits, so we need to find somewhere that's gonna sell the medkits. Probably gonna be the shaman. Okay, it's not the shaman. Hopefully it's this guy, cause I don't know what to tell you. We're definitely gonna need it. Let me talk to him. Thank you. Okay, so this one does HP plus 3, right? Taking off Dead Ganger seems like a good idea. Time quickness plus 1 HP, HP 5. Go with that. Look, I know my guy is gonna look a fool, but at least he'll look a fool that's alive. Is the doctor in? Oh, thank God. Yeah, let me in on that medical supply. I like enough of these. So let's do this outright. Okay. So we want you. We want you. Actually, just gonna grab 2 of these because I have a feeling we're gonna need. We'll take the Cavalier frag grenades. Because I think we still have to do like another run or 2. So I don't. Let's check our stats because we still have like. We still have shit to do, right? Oh damn, we got some karma. So that would be 12. That would be 12, so that's already like half our points gone. And then another 12. Seven. I'm not too worried about the grenade. Should we hold off on our last 7 points? That's the part of me wants to hold off on the last 7 points. Though we could use some magical defense, can't we? This is 6 points. So I'm not looking into barriers. Okay. So it looks like we excel in ranged combat. No surprise there. Got 4,000 Nuyen. Nah, I'll see what I get after this next run. Silvertech Cyberarm basic. I don't want a basic Cyberarm. Maybe there'll be some after the next run. Okay. Okay, so I do need to hire runners and then head to Mercy Hospital, okay. I wasn't too keen on the Adept. We'll take an Elf Mage, we'll take... Troll Samurai, Shannon for free. I don't know why that mage costs so much. Oh, I guess it's just because it's mage. Should go with something cheaper. Not keen on the adepts. Not entirely sure we're gonna need a decker. Burgers are okay. I don't know the shaman. That could help actually. Mercy Mental Hospital. The bloody found at the warehouse belongs to a man masquerading as one Dr. Holmes. They've tracked him to Mercy Mental Hospital, located in the notoriously anti-medical environments of Sonoholm. I'm butchering that word, and I know it. The drive to the hospital is long and unpleasant. Finally, you reach the walled and gated hospital compound. Despite the pretense of security, the gate is unguarded, unlocked, and open. No one stops or greets you as you drive up to the large, crumbling building. Gothic ramparts top a downed roof, cracked walls, and broken windows. All around the building is long gone wild. Only the artificial light from within speaks of inhabitants. Walk the hospital steps to confront Samwat's killer and bring an end to the Emerald City Ripper. I don't got spells. Spells is not my thing. Deceptionist. So, what business brings you to Missing Mental Hospital? I'm here to see Holmes. Doctor. I'll just go with I'm here to visit the patient. Jane Sinclair. I'm working for a family of the victim. Cool. You know what? We're gonna take a quick break right here. Alright. I will be right back. And we are back. Hope everyone is doing fine. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Guess we're going to the waiting room now. What's the waiting room? Fun, I guess. Oh, we should have brought a Decker. Damn. Damn you, hindsight. Automated medication dispensary. Okay, what's over here? Looking for Dr. Holmes. I don't think you really want that. Not really. Sounds creepy, son. Around here you don't want to attract the attention of the doctor. If you stay quiet, life is much easier. Much easier. Okay then. I don't think I've seen Josie. I know, right? I haven't seen her in days. Dr. Philippe told me not to worry about it. He says I worry too much. But who am I supposed to play chess with? Donnie over there can't suss more than match 4. Wait. Josie's a man? He is the man. You just know it when you saw him. He used to be an urban brawl star. He says he was on the Screamers for a while in the glory days. He looks the part, so I believe him. He's got a super brawl gold ring he always wears. Brawl, huh? Tough profession. Huh. Nice. But at least let me look for him. I have this key I swiped off the day guard, but they keep a close eye on us. You could have a peek in the infirmary and see if there's a record or something. He might just be off room and they won't tell me. Yeah, let's see if we can find her or anything. Wait. Can we... Ah, this door is open for us now. Check it out. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Stench of blood and mold gets even stronger as you move closer to the infirmary. So this is either an Elsinore or a Hemet hospital. I'm kidding for the most part. They've gotten a lot better. The patient information for Josiah C. Dawson is open on the cyber terminal. Cool. Medical history. Josiah C. Dawson, date of birth 7/18/2015. He was born 5 years ago, y'all. Height 1.9 meters, weight 95 kilograms. Occupation retired. Allergies none. Medications: alprazolam and ribexetine. I probably fracked that up, but they also probably don't exist, so we'll find out. Recent first stay: post-traumatic stress disorder. Status: dead. Oh shit. Patient has undocumented cyberware in the left arm, as well as multiple pieces of shrapnel in various locations. Complications would likely arise if transplanted to another host. Come again? Okay, so there's shrapnel in the cyberarm. No, okay. The rest of the body is in excellent condition and can be used to improve other subjects as well as fulfill some custom requests. What? Surgical card, assuming the gruesome tools. Nice. A severed arm lies next to the zipped body bag. The arm looks human and appears neatly severed at the elbow. There's a large gold ring on the index finger. Its owner is probably the occupant of the bag. Take the ring. You slip the heavy ring off the cold finger and feel its weight in your hand. Inside is an engraving that reads Screamer 2048. Screamers 2048. Sounds like a bad porn film. You find an unlabeled Trivid disc. You have no way of playing back the disc at this time. I don't think I want to play back the disc, actually. Whatever happened, that part of the hospital needs to stay in that part of the hospital until we get back to base. Until we get back to the bar. Then we can release it. Yeah, Josie's not looking too hot. I'm gonna be good about it. Here, you should have this. Attention Dracolich, please report to the North Hall to meet with the administrator. Uh-oh. We're getting called up to the principal's office. Again. Ah yes, the elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, format jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. As you approach the window, he locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Good day to you. How can I help you? Let's have a chat, shall we? I'm afraid you're confused, as Forsberg was a patient here who died tragically in a fire. Ooh, options A, B, or C. It was a good racket you had going here, but you got sloppy with your kills, and now the Ripper's trail leads straight to your door. Really, you're gonna try to say that I'm the Ripper? Oh, fuck off. I got troll fingers. Missed. I cried the man a sweater of tears, and he missed. I really don't want to have to waste shotgun ammo. Three? Oh, yeah. I want someone down here. I want you to come check this area out. Alright, nothing special. Okay, okay. I want myself to open this door. Attention personnel. We have a dangerous patient loose inside the facility. Subject is a male troll, but may be coordinating with other violent offenders. Use all necessary force. I am not a patient, you wanker. Oh, that's very smart. So now that all the areas are open, they're not going to be able to tell which one's patients causing chaos and which one's us, so they're going to fight anyone that's not in uniform. That is very smart. Dislike. Okay, that's the work. So confused for a quick minute. Unfortunately, the patients are probably going to attack us too since we're armed, and I don't want any part of that. You don't understand, do you? This is a place for broken things, but only by further breaking them can they be remade. So we must break you. You're a daisy if you do. Oh crap. My noggin! Their noggin. Knock, knock, who's there, who's there? Knock, knock. Ah, shit, there's more residents in there. Rude as. I don't know what's in that thing. Okay, so this is definitely my character then. Didn't get it from my shaman. There we go. Okay, we're gonna save all this shit. Because I'm not sure if or when we're gonna need it. Never use your boss killing stuff on minions. Ever. I say as I'm using my shotgun. Lady, please. There we go. I know we're basically just needlessly clearing out the rooms right now, but I don't want to get flanked. I don't like surprises. I'm hoping that when we get to the next room I get to re-ammo. Otherwise, this might be an issue. Ah, Dr. Fuckface, I presume. Oh! That's not friendly. Do you have a... That counts. That works. That works. That doesn't work. There we go. This chick's running out of ammo. And there's a gate key. Can we grab the gate key, please? There we go. There we go. We're making some progress. That's definitely going to be an issue. Someone once told me that I was a broken thing. But he also said I could remake myself. He wanted to break me down so I could put myself back together again. And I did, but only after I broke him. I could remake you as well. What wonderfully twisted thoughts must churn into minds such as yours. But I'm more inclined to use you for parts. Guarda loco. Fracking knew it! Okay. I can't possibly miss from here. I was hoping for ammo. Can I shoot him from here? Line of sight's blocked, naturally. Alright, let's see what we got here. Here we go. Okay, let's not waste ammo, honestly. True player holds a collection of personal diaries. Some of the video files are missing. Insert and playback Tridio 1. Got some cutout chips in last week. Tried them out on the patients with the violent flashbacks, hoping it would at least mellow them out some more. It was like night and day. Once the chip was installed, all their psychotic break triggers were blocked. Miss Yuskin has gone 4 days without attacking the staff or herself. Number 3. Today's interview, Miss Yuskin told me she hated her legs, said they were stumpy, unattractive. I haven't done a transplant in years, but I offered her to give her new legs. Her face lit up like it was Christmas. At least her cutout can block out the surgery and painful recovery process. I put in an order to the organ grinder to send me anything leggy. Maybe I'll get some elf legs in and see how she likes them. Okay. I was walking to the organ grinders downtown, and there was some kind of event happening at Mega Media. They had a puppet there from Maria Mercurial's label, with a Personifix chip installed, making her an exact doppelganger. They were just using her to hawk some SimSense re-release of a Mercurial live show, but it gave me an idea. The cutouts, the body modifications, and my healthy supply of patience. I'm perfectly set up to be a Bunraku fixer. If I can find a supplier for Personifix chips, I can sell full-service Bunraku and program the behavior trees. Is it Bunrock? Found a buyer for the first Bunraku. A man in the Barrens offered me 20,000 for the female troll I've been modifying. Oh. I think Bunraku are prostitutes. Or, sold female wives. Wonderful. That is actually rather disgusting. That you would force them against their will, basically the persona chip, to do acts like that. That's really fracked. Like, that is beyond fracked. Cool. We could get out of here now. Before you use a medical lab, turn to torture chamber. The smell of old blood and decayed flesh permeates the room. Gory stains speak of the body's fluid spilled without regard for well-being or hygiene. Your bodies probably formerly patients trapped in hideous machines. During horrific experiments, subjects you can see all appear dead. Any that aren't must wish that they were. You've chased Holmes to his lair. Just as his face reveals an ugly soul, so does his safe haven seem. Holmes, Silas, the Emerald City Ripper. The elf is a monster beyond compare. It's time to end this. Crap. You are a persistent one. A fine specimen indeed. Why don't we sell this face to face, friend? Your friends for a face such as mine. Dude, it's not my fault you look like Nosferatu. Okay. Petezel? Your name is not Pretzel. Because I'm not gonna try to say that ever again. So for all intents and purposes, your name is now Pretzel. Actually, this is gonna be a double move. Get over and get some cover. Y'all remember all those spirits the shamans had that we were saving? I think we need to purge this heresy. Purge it with fire. For the Emperor! How the... My dude! Let's shoot the frack out of this mage. You thought I was going to move? Cute. My guy! We do not want to banish the spirit. Here we go. He's still up, Jesus. Goodbye, Van Doctor. How? How are you missing this bad? You make me cry so much. Probably should have blinded him earlier. Oh. That was a big mistake. We're just gonna load into this guy. Holmes drops to the ground, the light in his eyes fading fast, but something keeps the shriveled husk of his soul stuck to this mortal coil for a few moments more. This is a place of broken things. I remake them. She asked me to remake her. She was playing both of us. Nani? Holmes' workbench falls somewhere between a corner slab and medieval torture device. It's decorated in the many colors of death, and littered with the instruments of the trade. To one side there is a leather-bound journal stuffed with uneven pages. To the other, Poxsec, its small screen still glowing. Beneath the bench is a rolled sheaf of papers held close with tied a length of surgical tubing. The bench has clearly played host to numerous bodies over its lifetime. It includes limb restraints as well as skeletal traction mechanisms. At this table, Holmes likely dismembered bodies or quite possibly put them back together. The thickness of the blood suggests it has been used relatively recently. Check the journal. Leafing through the pages, you find a few intelligible entries. Holmes may not have been a real doctor, but his handwriting certainly fits the stereotype. Crap handwriting. Stuffed in the last few pages is a copy of disinterment order. From a local cemetery with the grave's occupant marked as Melinda Watts. Wait a minute. The sister told us earlier that she was getting ready to do a reinterment. What? Does it mean the sister was in on this? If so, that means the sister straight up had her own brother killed. Unfurling the large sheet of paper, you discover a diagram of the human female form, rendered to an impressive level of detail. It appears to be the blueprint of making Holmes' very own monster. Holmes is still logged in, granting access to his currently loaded files. Prominent among them is a hospital report from a donor program. It lists the organs beside the names and vital statistics of the recipients. Your eyes catch Sam Watt's name beside the entry for liver. Also on the list are the Ripper's other known victims, along with several others who may have shared the same fate. Oh, I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. Okay, wait. What's in this next room? I have to kill these two. I have to kill these two. His chip slide is still fresh, the open wound pink and wet and Voice drips innuendo, but his eyes say nobody's home. Well, hello there. Did you come to play? Uh-uh. Just wanted to know what's going on. Forget him. I'll tell you anything you want. I'll do anything you want. I'll be your little playmate. She is assembled in a standard configuration. Face of a schoolgirl, body of a stripper. You need some thick beer goggles to miss the work she's had done. Oh dear. That's distasteful. Ooh, what's over here? The sound effects chip? Wiper. Okay, wait. Maybe we can fix them. His eyes focus and his hand raises slowly to touch his head wound. The fingers come away wet and sticky. Panic twitches at the corners of his mouth as he surveys the room. First you, and then the girl, and then down on his body, which is no. Sweet Jesus, what am I? Oh shit, maybe she just left him? I am so sorry. Psst. Anybody else? No? Can we not do her? That sucks. As you approach the exit, you realize there's that Shannon lingers quite a few steps behind. Looking back, you see that she is half turned. Looking pensively towards the horror show of Holmes' lab. Finally, feeling your eyes on her, she faces you and raises her hand in a proud, almost defiant manner. We have done much good here tonight. We have removed 2 vile creatures from this world, and so ended a growing shadow they cast upon the city. Our paths crossed and joined, and we did this thing together. But now here our paths must divide. You saw what I saw. There's no way in hell this is already done. Caring to find justice for my brother, and that has been done. His spirit cannot find rest, but there are other victims of the Ripper, both alive and dead, who still struggle to be it. Many of them are here in this place, filling the halls with their torment. I cannot leave them behind. But the spirits have something else in store for you, a different path. You must finish what you've begun. You must confront the first evil that fostered the one we have just ended. I can respect that. Because of you, my brother's killer has met swift justice, and justice of the only sort such a man as Holmes deserved: death. I will now set to the task of healing those he has left behind. For every madman we face here tonight, there are dozens of innocent souls crying out in need. The spirit of the departed will also need help in passing, or else I fear they may become like those we met in the hangar. They all deserve my help. And what about Lone Star? They can't be far behind. When they enter that room back there, they will have no thoughts other than thoughts of promotion. With the Ripper in hand, my brother will be forgotten along with all the other victims, but so will I. They will not be a problem. Good luck to you, Dracolich. I hope you can find the same justice for your friend that I found for my brother. Appreciate that. Good luck. Confirm. Location. Loose ends. The ride back to the Seamstress Union is quiet compared to the pandemonium left behind at Mercy Mental Hospital. Lone Star Squad cars pass you on the road, sirens blaring, no doubt in response to the aftermath of your showdown with the late Dr. Henry Holmes, the Emerald City Ripper, the man who violently repossessed the internal organs of Sam and Jessica's mother, Linda Watts. And although the killer is dead and his grip on the city is broken, it's clear he wasn't working alone. There are loose ends aching to be tied. The taxi turns onto Redmond Way, cruising past now familiar landmarks. So the Seamstress Union, in all its decadent, seedy glory, materializes between swipes of its overworked windshield wipers. Time to evaluate your next move. Are we not gonna get paid for what, like... Because we did it, right? Yeah, it is slightly ironic that we tracked a serial killer to a mental hospital, although... Not sure how much I like that idea. Jonathan told us where you were going, Ome. We have been waiting for you to return. We each have our reasons for wanting the killer found. Sam was a regular here, and his loss has been felt regardless of his shortcomings. The whole sprawl has been shaken by these killings as well. The randomness of them. No one knows if they will be next, or what the killer might take from them. I admit that the killings have hampered business as well. I'm sorry, but it's true. It does not help that Sam's body was found down the street from here. Even my regular customers have been loath to venture out with the killer on the loose. Now tell me, Ome, did you find the person responsible for the Ripper murders? The person responsible? No. The killer? Yes. Here, we'll go with this one. That sounds more complicated than I suspected. It is. The head of the asylum is killing specific people to harvest specific body parts. All of the transplanted organs came from the same donor, Melinda Watts. Sam's mother. It looked like he was putting her back together. So Sam had an organ transplanted from his mother, and then the Ripper killed Sam and all those other people just to reassemble Sam's mother? Grisly, isn't it? I sense a cause and effect in this. Coyote and Jake Armitage just left in Sam's funeral. I am told that there will be a reinterment ceremony for his mother as well. Yeah, I think his sister Jessica had something to do with it. Hang on, I saw Sam's sister when she was here the other day. She was a corp as they come. But I can't imagine a lady like that behind a series of murders. There's gotta be something else going on. Okay, but the corporate suits in this game are vile, vicious bastards. And they could do anything as dirty and as wrong and as immoral as they want so long as their suits remain clean, which is why they will pay others to do it. It is clear that you must go to the funeral and talk with Jessica. I would really rather not. I think that's going to be tomorrow's episode. I mean, not tomorrow's, next week, next week, Friday through Sunday, 10 a.m. till between 12 and 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But we will do it. We will get there. And we will find out what's going on. Where's Emerald City Ripper now? Decomposing. Hi! That's good. Yeah, it is. Fuck that guy. And your next move. How much do you have? I think I'm happy with what I got. I'll save this. Alright, let's see about upgrading the character before we call it, yeah? I would have liked. Maybe I should check for weapons first. I try not to get cyberware, but I can also definitely use cyberware. See anything new? Doesn't look it. I do already own the axe, so I might end up equipping that instead of the shotgun. We'll find out. Is there any new armor? Get up. No new armor. Okay, so we're not gonna worry about that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get our arm done. Maybe replace it later. I personally am not very fond of my left arm. Gives me issues, so I'm gonna kind of make it similar to this guy too. And replace his left arm. What do y'all think? Yeah, we'll keep it. I honestly don't know what's gonna end up happening. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll save it. We'll go out, we'll see what happens, and because if it's gonna take us straight to the funeral without letting us hire nobody. Yeah, okay. I'm not doing that. Maybe I could hire... If I talk to the guy, maybe I'll be able to hire someone to go to the funeral with me, because I'm not going to it alone. That sounds like a terrible idea. No, I can't talk to him. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're getting some upgrades. We're getting some upgrades. How much do we have? We could get the bone lacing with hard plastic and dermal plating or 2 armor. Or wow, if only we had 6,000. Maybe I'd be able to sell some stuff. Yeah, no, we'll figure all that out tomorrow. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Sharing is always appreciated. And have a good one. See you next week.